Yo, you think if I put the intro from like another episode, it'll be alright? Think they'll notice?
I mean, now they will because you told them about it, but they probably wouldn't.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't.
If you just took the raw of it and then just put it over,
it didn't break when you was doing the AKAs though.
Yeah,
fucking stupid shit.
It is what it is.
Oh man, my ninjas.
Yeah.
Fuck going on, man? How we doing? How we feeling? How we living?
Great,
man. Chilling.
Man, and straight.
Yeah, you know, ain't nothing to write home about. It's been a week.
Yeah, it's been a week. As Jones.
Yeah.
How you doing?
All right, I'm good for the most part.
Okay.
Just a heads up for everybody listening, I might have to leave the episode early because I do have some family stuff I have to go do later. So
understandable.
Yeah. So I may.
How's your family dealing?
So right now, everybody they seem cool, right? You know,
it's been a week, like 7 days since it happened, so everyone's adjusting.
Well, it's been a week and they've been sort of business minded because you know they gotta
plan stuff,
put everything together. Because the funeral was Tuesday, and like my cousins came over here Friday, and they were with my mom, and they were like doing an obituary type of shit. But and you know they seemed cool. We hung out a little bit, and they was laughing and you know being as cherry as you would expect a human being to be after something like that.
As you can be.
Yeah, so there's it seemed pretty cool. Obviously, I'm sure once we get to the day, it'll be different. Yeah, it's gonna be a whole different. Yeah. So yeah, he's one of my first cousins. So it's my dad's brother's son. Yeah, and he's the first of us
grandkids, or I mean not grandkids, but of the first to actually cousin
to pass away. So we're gonna all get together today and hang out. Well, the ones that are in town. I think all of us except for I think one of them's not coming because they live in like Georgia, so they won't be able to make it. And out of all the ones we acknowledge, we're gonna all hang out.
Y'all not going out, right?
No, we're not gonna do that. No, outside of my house. Yes.
Okay. You going to somebody's house?
Not
like to a bar, no shit.
No, we're not gonna wild out. No,
I ain't doing that shit. No.
Okay.
Yeah, so we just gonna do that.
All right.
So yeah,
cool.
That's been my week.
Cool. Bob alive. Corona man.
Yes.
How you doing, man?
All right.
Good now that you got some Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Dog food.
I've noticed this week that I don't like staying home. Like I don't like taking vacations and shit. I feel like mad comfortable at work because it's one of those things like where you're at work, time goes by fast. But when you're at home, just sitting there, like shit is like stagnant. Like you'll be sitting there watching a show or something. Like I sat there and watched the whole Harry Potter.
Like all of them?
I watched all of them.
That's like 9 movies, my nigga.
I know.
Or 8.
It's like 8. It's like 8. I still don't like The Prisoner of Azkaban. I still don't like that shit.
You can definitely do that in a day.
Yeah. But
close to it.
Yeah, I learned a new word.
Well, actually, maybe a whole day. It's only like probably.
You learned a new word?
Yeah, I learned a new word.
A new word or a new phrase? Because the dictionary been around for mad long.
A new phrase.
You learn okay, cool.
Yeah, sped.
Sped?
Yeah.
Like sped past something?
Nah, like sped.
Explain.
It's like slang.
For
you know how people used to say retard?
Yeah.
They're saying sped now.
Oh, special ed.
Sped. Yep. Like go. I didn't believe it.
It's the abbreviation of special ed.
Yeah. So I didn't believe it until I went in the gifts and typed that shit and watch what come up.
Like
I bet you somebody from Call of Duty too. Somebody who plays Call of Duty didn't want to call somebody retarded, so like, you know what, you sped.
Yo, I didn't know that was a word. I was like, yo, you bullshit. Fucking typed it in.
I didn't know.
The gifts and something came up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, that's disrespectful.
Yeah. Crazy. Yeah.
Oh man. But
man.
Yeah.
How was your weekend and whatnot? Oh shit.
Humans never cease to amaze me, but my weekend's been cool. It's the holiday rush, so work is nuts.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Working 10, 11, 12 hours and getting home, barely getting enough sleep to go. Why'd you send me that? So it's a holiday rush. I've been working a lot. Other than that, nothing else has been really going on. Yeah, I ain't got nothing to report. I don't really do shit but work. So it's like I ain't got shit to do. I can't go nowhere.
The restrictions starting to pick up though.
You said what?
The restrictions
starting to pick up.
Yeah. You know what? I did contemplate leaving in January.
Oh, did you? I
contemplated it. I really put some serious thought into like, you know what? I need different energy. I need something. I just need something different. Like, the cold and the clouds, the mugginess, the fog here. I need like some sun. I need some just different energy around me. So I did contemplate like going somewhere in January, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not.
Where did you plan on going?
Thought down south. Thought California. Maybe like a Miami, maybe Atlanta, maybe LA. This whole thing, I've been, okay. I kind of understand why people have reached their breaking point earlier than I have. Now I'm starting to see it and get it. Where it's like, yo, y'all can't stay in a house for like a year. Y'all can't do that. Now I'm like, now I'm like, yo, I really need to get the fuck away from here. Like, I need something. But who knows? Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll be too pussy to actually go somewhere. Maybe I'll be like, you know what? Risk it all and just fly free.
Yeah, nah, if you do it, I can't blame you, nigga. Like, I can't blame him at this point. Especially because it seems to be getting worse, especially here in Connecticut. Mm-hmm. And even though I guess they're starting to roll out this vaccine, we still don't really have an end date in sight at any time soon.
Nah. But I keep getting like these alerts on my phone where they say like the Pfizer shipment has left the facility and it's like distributing across the country and shit.
Yeah. I think we're getting it like Monday or Tuesday. It's coming.
Yeah, I heard like Tuesday, and then I think in Connecticut there's a 7.6 COVID rate, where it's like 7.6 out of every 100 people have it, or hospitalized for it. It's some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, it's high. It's high.
It's higher than it needs to be.
My sister got a letter to be offered the vaccine. I don't know how that works.
Maybe they're gonna do essential people first, and maybe those who have come down with it, and then everyone else. I don't know.
Yeah, as far as what I've been mildly aware of, they're doing like medical people first, and then people who take care of elderly people first, and then I think they'll try to do other people after. Just because they're the people who be more in contact with it than anybody else.
Got you.
But yeah, shit bumped up. It used to be like, oh, I know somebody who knows somebody, to now I just know people.
Right.
Yeah, now I just know people who have it.
So at this point, I'm lucky I haven't got it yet. But
exactly. So we gonna, continue to stay safe, stay vigilant, stay aware, be safe. It's just until this shit die, and until this shit blow over. We just need to stay safe. Hopefully nobody else that we know catches it or, is hospitalized from it.
Yep.
But yeah, man, SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, wherever the fuck you get your podcast, we are there. 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com for any comments, questions, or concerns. If you need your question and answer in the Ask a Ninja segment, you can reach us there. That is 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com. Also, don't forget to visit our website, 3ninjaspodcast.com. Don't have any sales going on. We just have new merch up there. We have our Christmas sweaters up there. I forgot to take down the breast cancer awareness sweaters, but they keep selling. So what I'm going to do is just leave them up there for like yearly, and every quarter I'll donate that money to the company or whatever. So, keep buying, keep supporting. I appreciate y'all. We've raised more money than I actually thought. I thought we would have sold maybe like 4 sweaters. We sold about 9 or 10. So shout out to y'all. Twitch.tv/Student Just Podcast. Follow us on there. Appreciate Senior Suerte for the subscriptions. Consider supporting us on Patreon. It's patreon.com/3 Ninjas Podcast. Other than that, y'all know where to find us. We're not doing a question this week. We will save them for next week. Like I said, twitch.tv/3 Ninjas Podcast. Last show of the year is going to be a live show. So if you don't have an account, just sign up, type in some bullshit, look at us there. I don't know if we're going to be on YouTube and all them other shit that we was on before for the 100th show. But, twitch.tv/3 Ninjas Podcast. There might be a giveaway. That's where a bulk of our supporters are going to be, is on Twitch. So, come in the dojo, interact with the peoples, and, just enjoy us live for the last time of the year before we take a break. You ain't going to see us for a while.
What was it, like 3 weeks?
That's not going to be that long.
Not a while, but it's like more than
2 weeks.
Usually do, because usually it's like 2 weeks, something like that. But now we going to see y'all like middle of January. Something like that, but we'll see. So you said, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so let's jump right into the topics and see what the hell we got going on in this thing we call Earth.
You want to start with Tiny Liston?
Oh yeah, rest in peace to Debo, man.
Yeah.
God damn. Yo, we was on live, so we was watching the Game Awards, right, on Twitch. When the news broke that Tiny Lister had passed away from, it seemed like COVID complications, because he had COVID. That's what they're saying. They say he had COVID like earlier in the year, like 4 months ago. Yeah. And then he complained earlier that week about having breathing problems. And then the day he passed, they said that some people had tried to contact him and they weren't able to. So I guess they did a wellness check and just went over there and just found him gone. But yeah, man, cultural icons is like fleeting, like they're leaving now.
Yeah.
First of all, I ain't know Tiny was that old.
But 60, he's like 60 something.
Yeah, like 60 something. I didn't know he was that old. Second of all, that just raised more questions for me when it comes to this COVID thing and the lasting effects, because you could, be medically cleared of this shit, but the lasting effects is what's bothering me now. So I want to know what happens to the body, or what happened. Like, what's the real recovery process where it's like, yo, everything's gonna be good with me. I don't have to worry about organs shutting down, or like breathing problems, or like just lasting effects that's gonna sprout whenever. Evil, man.
Yeah, we don't have that information. We'll never know. But yeah, well, I won't say never, but we won't know at the moment.
Yeah. This is it was kind of sad, man. As much as I wanted a Friday movie, I was like, damn, man. Me being selfish, I was like, damn, I wish they did that shit like earlier, or like, struck while the iron was hot.
Yeah.
But
it's like now they're gonna have to have Terry Crews again.
I'd say forget it, but I wouldn't even attempt it.
I don't know, man, but Ice Cube need to talk to Chris Tucker, somebody, man. Like, we need to get something done in the Friday vein.
I don't know. Every year you hear like, "Oh, no, it's gonna happen. It's finally happened. It's gonna happen." I don't know. So last I heard, I thought it actually happened, but I don't know if it's really actually happening.
I heard they were writing a script. I heard DJ Pooh and Ice Cube were writing a script, but that was like maybe a year or two ago.
Yeah.
But all in all, rest in peace to Debo. I need a cartoon with Debo like in heaven.
Just taking everybody's shit.
Boss Logic
halos and wings.
Boss Logic did so.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, I think he was looking at Jesus with the halo. He was like,
"What halo?
Yeah, what halo?
What halo?
That's my wings, punk."
I don't know. It would have been cool. Like, I seen this thing with Chris Tucker and Debo. They have natural chemistry together. Like doing that shit. Like it was one when Debo came on stage and Chris Tucker was on stage and they were just playing it out. Like off the top, and I was like, "Yo, that shit would be funny as fuck if it was in a movie." He's like, "Debo, you still stealing chains?" like, I'm gonna walk this way because y'all can't see this. Ah, man. I don't know.
Man, it's sad, man. But rest in peace to Debo.
Word.
But let's see. So reviews, man. So Mandalorian, man.
Mando out the bendo.
Good burst.
Is this the second to last episode of the season?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay,
so next week is the last episode.
Oh, right when we leaving. Look at that shit. Look at
God.
Look at God. But Mandalorian, this is season 2, episode 6?
7,
I believe.
7?
Yep.
Episode 7.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So what happens in this one?
They get the only Bostonian spacefaring human being in the world.
They got my nigga Billiam.
Bostonian.
Yeah, Bostonian, the only Bostonian in all of the galaxies.
A red-headed Bostonian.
Yeah. No, I mean, so
what's happening?
Mando got Cara Dune to break him out of not break him out, but like
he was in a scrap yard.
Yeah.
And they took him out. And I thought they were gonna break him out at first, but he basically had a pardon. Like, okay, we're gonna use you on some XXX type shit.
Basically.
Yeah. So come to find out, you get a little bit of his backstory. He used to be a Imperial sharpshooter, I believe. Yeah. So he has a difficult past with that. Like he said, Cara Dune brought it up. He's like, that's a long time ago. I don't do that no more.
Yeah.
And so what happened? They had to steal this transport to get into the base, right? And then what Mando did, he came out with a whole stormtrooper outfit with a different helmet. He was like, "Oh, what's the deal with this shit? Like, I mean, you got this code. Like, you say you can't take off your helmet, but you're doing it for the kid. So what is it? Like, do you believe in this shit or do you not? Because eventually you're gonna break your code. Like, what is it?"
Yes.
So I guess that was kind of deep.
Yeah, I guess what it was is they were trying to find Moff Gideon's ship, but the only way to do it is by using like in command console or whatever. So that he knew of a place, so they went to this place and they had to like infiltrate the base so they can get to this one console.
Yeah.
And so in order to do that, they hijacked transport and all that type of shit. And he's like, they were gonna send Cara Dune, but I guess they had like facial scan type of technology, so she went, she could get
warrants.
Yeah, basically everybody had warrants, but him and Mando, so they had to like, so he had to go with him and shit. So that's how he ended up going with him. I mean, the episode is actually fairly simple. Really, it's just they're on the transport. A few people were like, attacking the transport just because they're pirates. Because I guess the material they're transport, I forgot what it's called, but it's like a highly explosive material, like super highly explosive. That was I think first debuted in like the Clone Wars or something like that. So that's another cartoon tie-in sort of type of thing.
Yeah.
So they were like transporting that just to get to the base, and then once they get to the base, they're about to walk in, but Bill Burr's character sees like his old commanding officer, so he was like, "Oh, I can't go because I don't know if he's gonna recognize me."
Yeah.
So the Mando, but he's like, it has to take a facial recognition scan in order to, or just scan your face in order to use it.
Yeah.
So he was like, at the crossroads, he's like, the only way for him to get this information is to take his helmet off. So like that it basically is. It's basically like a character building episode because it's showing you how important that kid is to him, that he's willing to, because it was in like a mess hall.
Yeah.
It's in a room full of other people. So it's like he took his helmet off so he can get the information he needed. So that's like showing you how important. Yeah. Showing you how important to him Grogu really is like he's like basically breaking his religion to go save his kid. Like
losing my religion.
That's me in the corner.
That's me in the corner.
Losing my religion. That's the intro song.
You can find the instrumental.
Oh, is it?
I could try. No, it's actually a song. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to find stuff like sometimes on YouTube. It's like it's a gamble. You might find it or you might not. Like,
yeah. So
the mad shit I've been looking for, I could never find because
right. I can't find fucking Jewel's murder instrument. I could have sworn I found it. Like it was like 10 years ago though.
Or it just be super shitty.
Yeah.
Or it's a remake. And
yeah.
and that'd be the worst.
Nah,
Oh my god.
Yeah, it remakes it. So I'm like, well, not fucking with that shit. But yeah, back to him.
So basically, so they had went to the console, they downloaded the information on this little thumb drive or whatever, and the commander that Bill Burr's character was talking about actually congratulated them for getting a tanker back to the station or whatever.
Yeah, it's the only one that
and
made
then
it.
So they're the only one that made it out of like what, 6?
I think so, something like that.
Yeah, 4 or 5. It was a good number of them. There's the only one that made it.
So then he sat him down for some drinks, and obviously Bill Burr's character knows the commander, so they was talking about something that happened in the past. Now, did that fight that they were talking about, did that happen in like Star Wars, any show?
No. So all right, the Sender, the Project Sender thing is from Battlefront 2. Yep. There's that's like it was essentially I think it like destroyed atmospheres or some shit. It was I think it destroyed the atmospheres of planets or some shit like that. Yeah. So basically he's talking about like basically the dude was talking about committing more war crimes, and Bill Burr was like, nah, I can't he's like I guess he departed the Imperial Order because he didn't like doing all that fucked up type of shit, and I guess he was like, nah, I got killed this nigga.
Yeah, so they were sitting there reminiscing on what happened at that battle, and Bill Burr's character had enough like, I can't let you do no more of this, bang bang.
Yeah.
And then but he shot him inside the
it was in like the cafeteria.
Yeah, the cafeteria
basically.
But it's like, but you're outnumbered. It's 2 of y'all, and it's a whole station of them. So Bill, that's not outside of Bill Burr's character. Like, I don't put that past Bill Burr to just be this angry redheaded fuck. Like, you know what? I've had enough. You gotta go.
That motherfucker was a dick though. But he was talking about how many of his troopers died, like 10,000 or something like that.
I mean, when you're a bad guy, I don't know if you differentiate or stop being like an asshole or bad. Yeah. Once you keep committing bad, it's like, all right, the niggas died. I'm here. So what? Cheers to them. They died for they died for a good cause, but they're dead.
Yeah. That shit was wild. He just shot that motherfucker. Just looked around.
Yeah.
Man, it was like,
the stormtrooper said. Stormtrooper was like, yeah, I want my mashed potatoes though. Do with this. He's like, gotta shoot him too.
Like, oh, you niggas are dead.
That shit was crazy. And this is one of the reasons why I like this show, because it ties into so much shit. Like that Project Sender shit was a contingency plan that the Emperor had from when he died. He didn't want anybody to outlive him, so he just said scorch earth. Like everybody dies.
He's like, nobody's getting this shit. So I want you to destroy all my enemies, even if I'm dead.
Yeah. That shit was lit. So then, what else happened? Oh yeah, they're outnumbered and shit, and they kicked the grate and they're outside. So Cara Dune and I forgot homegirl name.
Finnick.
Yeah, Finnick. Like they just sharpshooting motherfuckers.
Yeah, from long range too.
Yeah.
So and then Boba Fett comes and picks them up on the ship when they get to the top of the rooftop of that place. And then I thought Bill Burr's character was gonna die or get shot, you know, because he did that heroic thing. And then, you know, as he jumping into like the aircraft, he gets shot, and then he has some famous Boston last words or some shit. Like
how motherfucker. Yeah. I don't know, some shit.
Back the cat.
How do you like them apples?
So then they get away, and then they actually let Bill Burr's character go. So Cara Dune says, damn, it's a shame what happened to inmate 1172 or whatever the fuck. And that's Bill Burr his number in jail. He was like, yo, it's a shame what happened to him. Oh, he died in battle. So he was like, so y'all gonna let me go because this heroic thing I did? And I was like, if you don't get the fuck, go and get.
Yeah.
Get.
And I think that's where the Rangers come from. I think this new Star Wars, this new Star Wars show. I guess. I hope it's Bill Burr and Cara Dune's character.
Woo! If Bill Burr got a voiceover credit or some shit, that nigga got money. He got money. But
that's just me speculating. Mad spinoffs coming from the shit.
Yeah. We gonna talk about those.
Yeah. I mean, and that's basically the episode, and then it ends with Mando sending Moff Gideon a message like, hey, you don't know how much that kid means to me, nigga.
That's my kid.
Yeah, he's like, I'm coming for you, and you're gonna die. Like,
yes,
I will find you.
Yeah.
Oh, what does that remind me of? I can't think of the shit.
I have a particular set of skills.
The skills, yep.
Yes. Yes.
That's what that was.
Like, yeah, I'm coming for my kid. You're not gonna stop me. He means way more to you than you'll ever know.
Never know. Exactly. I was like, oh, bendito.
Like I care about him.
I'm surprised nobody did that shit with a just put a mask on Liam Neeson's with the phone.
Make him a Mandalorian?
Yeah.
Now,
movie.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, Taken. That's
Taken, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, is that face scan shit gonna come back to bite him in the ass?
It might.
Probably. I'm assuming. I'm sure it will.
But if no one's seen his face but dead people and Bill Burr, who's that? Like, who's gonna actually recognize him?
I think if it goes through a system, a database, they can see what was the last transaction that happened and how did he find the SIP, so they could just track it back to that. It's like, okay, before this console blew up, this motherfucker scanned his face. That's what he looks like.
But then they're gonna try to find him, and then he's under a mask for
what's his
all
name?
but one episode
what's his name?
Of a season.
Din Djarin, right? That's his name?
Din Djarin.
Din Djarin? Okay.
Yeah, so what if because he took his helmet off, because he was raised in Death Watch, which is like a separatist Mandalorian
he
group.
disbarred?
Yeah, what if he gets this, or what if he gets disbarred, or they come after him or some shit like that? And that's like season 3. He's like running from them, the angry Mandalorians, because he took his helmet off.
Grogu and Mando versus y'all.
Yeah,
that'd be dope.
Yeah, but what's giving us ideas?
Man, hire us. We do it.
Mando after Bando.
Yeah.
Mando after Bando. So let's get into the topics. What we got here? The Boys ranked IMDb's #1 show for 2020, beating The Witcher and The Mandalorian.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Now, this is basically just like page clicks and views and shit. It's not really like, the best show that was on TV.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it might have been, nigga.
It might have been, but it says, but the article says IMDb recently shared featured Queen, Westworld, Umbrella Academy, The Queen's Gambit, and more.
Oh, that's what it be?
They said Dark came in third, Money Heist came in second, and The Boys in first, as seen on IMDb. These ranks are not based upon critical assessments or Nielsen ratings, but on previews, but on page views by our combined web and mobile audience. Okay. So that's all it is. Like, people watch the show, say, "Yo, what the fuck is this?"
Yeah. And then
he's like, "Yo, who is Mother's Milk? Who is this? Who is this British dude? I know him from somewhere." They did the
he's not
the Leo meme. They was like, "I know him from somewhere."
Yes.
But yeah, that's all it is. Shout out to the boys.
Yep.
Definitely getting a season 4. I'm gonna say.
Are we ranking like the best shows for the last episode? What was the best shows we seen?
I only watched that many. Yeah, I was like, I only watched 2 shows, nigga.
Witcher? Y'all ain't seen The Witcher?
Not all of it.
Still, nigga, that shit came out like January.
I don't like how you talking to me.
Shit came out.
Lower your tone.
It shit came out in January.
January.
I am aware when it was released. Okay,
it's December.
December. Yo, stop talking to me.
It's about to be January again, nigga. Like January.
Damn.
You know what? When I catch COVID, I will sit there and watch everything like Bobby did. Okay.
Sorry, what, nigga?
I don't want to catch it, but yeah, I'm telling you, if I catch Corona and I get a 2-week break, best believe I'm downloading mad shit on my hard drive. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be caught up on everything. Yo, did you see that new shit that just nah?
All right, but toss a coin to your Witcher.
Let's see. The first 19 James Bond movie streaming for free on YouTube.
Flavors.
Yes.
So they have every single one from the 1960s up until.
I think it's every James. Yes, every James Bond movie except the Daniel Craig ones, I believe.
Yeah, except the Daniel Craig ones?
Yeah, so it's all the way up to the Daniel Craig ones.
Okay. Do you think this is a test?
I think it's happened before. I think it just periodically ends up I don't know why. It's just something they do, and it just happen to be free right now.
Are they still trying to hold strong to the fact that they think the next James Bond movie is going to come out in theaters?
Yeah, that's what they're trying to hold on to.
So wouldn't this be like a test? Like, yo, okay, so if we just put these bitches out for free on YouTube, we can see the streaming numbers, and it's like, okay, so maybe we will bend in, we will put them on streaming service. We will put this last movie on the streaming service.
Yeah.
If they hadn't done it before, maybe they've been up there for free before. I think. Like,
Okay.
this isn't the first time they've done it. I don't think.
Okay, that's dope then.
It just happened to be free right now at the moment. I mean, it's free with ads, so you have to sit through ads. But
Yeah.
Does the company that own James Bond own like a part of YouTube or something, or is just like a partnership?
I have no
I
idea.
don't know.
That's kind of weird.
I have to look
go
into that.
to go on YouTube. I mean, I guess it's just accessible to everybody. You don't have to put it on an app that costs money for subscription. But
Yeah.
you know, if they'd have put it behind a paywall, like you got to join that YouTube Red shit or whatever the fuck, whatever. What's that shit?
YouTube Red.
It used to be YouTube Red. I don't know if that exists anymore. I feel like they got rid of that shit. But yeah, I think it was YouTube.
I don't know, but if they'd have put it behind a paywall, I'd have been like, okay,
No, I'm not
I ain't
watching
doing
that.
that.
y'all on some bullshit. I ain't watching this shit. True Blood Reboot coming to HBO. They said HBO has not put out an official statement saying, "Yeah, we taking this shit." So
Yeah.
y'all can write whatever y'all want to write, but ain't no guarantee that HBO is taking this shit. But a True Blood reboot for a show that ended 6 years ago,
Something like that. Yeah.
I think 2014 is when.
Yeah. Somewhere. Yeah, I think so.
So wouldn't it be just like a continuation? Why does it have to be a reboot? Like why are we putting this reboot title on everything?
Well, I guess it depends on how the show ended. I didn't keep up with True Blood, so I'm not sure how it actually ended. It might not make sense.
Yeah, stop watching.
Yeah, it might not make sense to reboot it just because of where everything landed. So it'd probably just be easier for them to go forward narratively if they just started from scratch somewhere else.
Yeah, they're writing a pilot series, but you know, HBO has not put out an official word that we want this shit. So I don't know.
No.
I guess we'll see.
Okay.
Suki. Surprised nobody said that.
Oh, Suki.
I'm sure somebody had
Somebody had to.
Somebody had to.
I hope so.
Oh, Suki.
Somebody. Sugar.
And they was in New Orleans or something.
Nolan. Yeah, they was in Nolans.
In
And
Orleans.
this shit had one of the Skarsgårds in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Netflix cancels Hoops after one season.
Good. that shit was I told y'all about that. It was actually one of my picks, and I said, yeah, like it
was like a hate watch.
Yeah, it was. I was like, yeah, I want y'all to be upset like me because as he sat there trying to give it a chance, like it was one of those things where remember when we was talking about Disenchantment, and I was like, hey, since you're on Netflix, you might as well just go all out.
Yeah, this one too far.
Yeah, this one was it was making more on the like the flagrancy. Like it was just a lot of cursing and bad dialogue. So they'll just say fuck shit, dick for no reason. It's like, yo, like I don't know. It's all over the place. And I think the dude writing it or whoever wrote it, I think it's a Boston coach or something like that. I don't know, something like that. That motherfucker was. He was cursing wild. He was just foul mouth for no reason with bad dialogue. So it was like,
yo, this shit got a 14% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, this shit's terrible.
Yeah, I never watched it.
You don't have to.
Yeah, they said that Netflix canceled this thing because it boiled down to viewership versus cost, and it didn't make no sense with the viewership that they had. Like the shit was horrible, and nobody watched it. So it was like, we're not gonna continue this shit.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Like it's not Efforts for Family or something like that.
Yeah,
nah.
BoJack Horseman.
Nah, it ain't nothing like that. It ain't nothing like that. It was just like, it was one of those shows that tries hard. Like, oh, if we say this curse word, it'll spark some buzz or some
controversy.
Like,
the buzzwords, like the cuss words are gonna make me watch or get me intrigued. Like, oh,
yeah,
he
like
said fuck to a child.
Yes, like South Park is like the king of that shit. Like they're really good at that, but the story actually makes sense. Like this shit, it was just like you just cursing just to be cursing.
Yeah,
that's what it was. Yeah. I was like,
South Park for the most part kind of has like a purpose with the foul, insane shit they do.
Yeah,
to a certain extent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
like it's like a commentary on something. Usually when they're going over the top.
Yeah, it's kind of like I know some people will probably be like, oh, like Big Mouth. Nah, Big Mouth actually has a meaning behind it.
Yeah, Big Mouth.
Like it's actually thought out.
The new season came out, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's out.
Yeah,
I gotta figure out how to watch that.
Let's see. Speaking of animation, Funimation to acquire Crunchyroll for $1.2 billion US goddamn dollars.
Goddamn.
So what's the play here?
Well, Sony got Aniplex,
the play.
Funimation Crunchyroll, they got all these anime properties. I don't know what they're gonna do with them though.
Take over the world, Pinky.
The play is
Top of the world,
fucking Crunchyroll is one of the biggest services out there, and it's like, hey, let's get this. The issue was just because AT&T, like we've been saying, is I guess they're broke or broke-ish or kind of broke, whatever. So they've been selling off shit, and they just happened and they decided to sell it off. And Funimation, and it makes sense for Funimation, the I guess second biggest or first biggest like name in anime, especially in America, to acquire Crunchyroll. Makes sense. A lot of the shows that come on Crunchyroll end up on Funimation dubbed, and now they'll have, I guess, the streaming and all that other straight from Japan type of shit. So it's good look for them.
Yeah, because Funimation do day one English dubs.
For the most, for a good number of the more popular shows.
Oh, that means that Funimation owns Gotta High School now.
I guess so, right? That's a Crunchyroll thing?
Yeah, that was a Crunchyroll thing. And Tower of
God, right?
Tower of God, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Shout out to Funimation. I don't know what the hell the play is, but they are taking
over
all
the world,
the direct-to-consumer anime streaming services and just putting them all in one thing. Shout out to y'all. Let's see. Zorro getting female-led reboot on NBC from Robert Rodriguez and Sofia Vergara. No, come on.
Sofia Vergara and his sister, I believe.
Yeah, Robert Rodriguez and his sister. What's her name?
I think it's Rebecca
Rodriguez. I have no opinion on this. What's your opinion on this?
I don't know. What's the name gonna be? Zorro?
It could be Zorro. I don't like. I know y'all like whatever the female-led thing. That doesn't. Whatever. That's fine. Who cares? It's a nigga in a mask with a sword. My issue is
like it's more placating shit.
Well, Sofia Vergara, she want a strong Latina character for people in the world. Like I can't be mad at her for doing that. My only thing is like I think it's supposed to be like a modern take on it, which is like Zorro. I think modern wise doesn't make sense to me, like because you can't use a sword if niggas are shooting guns at you.
Yeah, so it says Zorro centers around Sola Dominguez, an underground artist who fights for social injustice as a contemporary version of the mythical Zorro. Her life is threatened by several criminal organizations after she exposes them.
Now, if her sword turns into a gun, then I'm all for it.
This bitch is Carmen Sandiego.
No, because she was not traveling around the world to teach you how geography. She just
They're gonna reboot that. I think they did reboot that now too.
I think they did.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it was
on Netflix.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Where in the
And watch it. But maybe I shouldn't. Carmen Sandiego. Yeah, that's what about too.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to the female Zorro.
Yeah, I don't know why y'all hating.
Shout out to the Puerto Rican Superman.
That Puerto Rican Superman?
I don't know, somewhere. WB movie stars will get additional pay for streaming release. As they should.
Yeah, so I think we have another story on here that sort of touches on it. I guess part of the problem.
You see my face, pay me.
Well, yeah, because you know how last week we talked about WB was saying they're going to release all their movies that come out day and date streaming and in the theaters.
Yeah,
I guess there's a bit of a problem with them doing that. The major one is that they didn't tell anybody that they were going to do that. So there's a lot of people that they were partnered up with that they did not inform about that. So that's one. And two, there's a lot of stuff in like actors' contracts that are based around
bonuses.
Bonuses and performance based off of theater number, like off of box office numbers.
Oh, that's when that contract kicks in.
Yeah, and
it was not in theater, so
what they have, yeah, exactly. So I guess there was like, oh, well, because we didn't, and they did this without discussing anybody and giving them a chance to try to figure out how to make any of that stuff work out because they just didn't talk to anybody. So I guess they were like, I guess we'll just pay them.
Yeah, they ain't getting paid off the back end.
So they just gonna pay them out of pocket. So,
but do you think that WB did that because it's like a common sense thing where it's like these theaters are not opening. There's a fucking virus going around killing people. So, we didn't tell you guys because we thought you guys would just, be along with the idea of, you'll get your money. It's just not like right now.
Yeah.
No, but if your contract is written for a certain thing and you're just omitting that whole thing, then I'm not getting my money. Right? If my contract is written that I only get this money if this movie makes $20 million in the box office, but if it's not going to make $20 million in the box office because it's on streaming, there's no way for me to make my money because there's no way for me to fulfill that contractually.
So there's no way to restructure a contract being that there's a global fucking pandemic.
Well, maybe if you told me about it.
Like you just can't amend the contract. Like, we're going to rip this up and just get you a whole new one, and then we're going to put the pandemic clause in there.
But they didn't tell anybody they were doing it, so there's no way for them to actually renegotiate.
I thought it was a good idea.
But how am I supposed to? But how am I going to? But how can I renegotiate something with you if you don't even tell me you're doing it? You see what the problem is?
I ain't think I had to tell y'all people's going to die if they went to the theater.
Yeah, but no, my point is like, how can they adjust something if they didn't know there's something to adjust?
Look at the world. Last time you been outside.
So they just knew magically in their brain that they was going to do this thing.
I mean, they should have. They're kind of like women. You're supposed to know what's wrong with them before they tell you what's wrong with them. That's
how often does that work for you?
It never.
My point exactly, then, nigga.
Because I'm a man. I'm not supposed to be like, you're supposed to know what you did to make me feel this way. I am.
How? How?
You was upset 2 weeks ago? Oh, I didn't know that.
That's women logic.
You never seen that.
Who was the head of WB? Is it a woman?
I don't know, nigga.
Yo, if it's a woman, this all makes this the
no,
most
it don't.
Oh shit! Here comes the misogyny
comments. You're supposed to know what you did. You're supposed to know what you did next week to make me feel how you make me feel.
Okay, nigga, that's your ledge. You can stand on that one on your own. We just be over here chilling.
We respect women over here. I don't know.
For
real. We respect women over here.
Do we though?
Yes.
Yeah. Everybody get these jokes.
All right.
Respect only the finest breast milks.
Finest breast milks.
Breast milk.
Let's see. Hollywood directors considering boycotting Warner Brothers due to 2020 streaming releases.
What's going on here?
Now, words mean things.
Yeah.
So considering doesn't mean they're going to.
Yeah. Christopher Nolan's like leading this shit.
They're upset, but they're not stupid.
Yeah. This is Christopher
Nolan snapped off on them.
Yeah, this motherfucker.
But stop bitching.
Somebody said something on Twitter that kind of made sense. You know how these directors say they just want to get their art out no matter what, and not really worried about the cost and the money and nothing like that. Now this just goes to show you this bullshit.
But was he one of those directors though? It depends. You saying that, but was he one of those directors? If he wasn't one of the directors, he's like, no, I want to make as much money as possible. And even for him, and even the thing I was reading, I don't even think it was necessarily money wise, but I do think it was more about, especially Christopher Nolan, because he shoots his films to be viewed a certain way. Like he shoots them to be, like IMAX or just in theaters. Like he makes his films to be viewed in theaters. And if you're going to just not put my movie in theaters, even though that's the vision I had when I set out to do this whole thing and spent 2 years of my life getting this thing ready to do, and then you just like throw it on a streaming service at 420p for somebody just to watch and not get the full
420p.
You know what I mean? Like, so you can't blame it, and then you don't tell me that you're going to do it. Again, I think most people's biggest issue is that they just did it. They just made the announcement and they didn't talk to anyone else about any of the thing they're going to do. Even so, to the point where like, what is it? Godzilla versus King Kong.
Yeah. Like
90 or like 70% of that movie was financed by like Legendary, the Legendary movie studio. But they didn't tell them that they're going to put on a streaming service, so they're upset too, because it's like, what about like we financed 70% of this movie, and you're just going to put on your streaming service? That kind of leaves us sort of, how do we recoup our money on this thing? So like there is a bit of an issue with what they did for some people. So it's not just like people are like bitching just for bitching sake. It is, some of it is justified.
Okay, so how come the actors don't seem to be bitching as much as the directors and producers? Because this is the point where lawyers come into play, because Gal Gadot getting her money. So it's out. I mean, that's what I'm saying. This is the point where the lawyers, they come into play, and you say, hey, can we restructure this? Pandemic pending. You know, there's something going on. We still want to get paid. We still have to live our lives. You know, I put this much amount of work into this project, whether it's on the big screen or TV screen. I want to be compensated. So, you know, the lawyers come in, we restructure contracts. If you could do it for the actors, the main cast of like these movies, then I don't see the problem with the directors and producers. I don't know if the key grip getting paid, but directors and producers, they can at least get their share of what they hope this movie to make.
I mean, maybe they will work it out, but again, it's one of them things like, hey, we're doing this thing. Didn't tell nobody. Nobody had time to figure out anything. Like, I think so it's probably we're gonna probably get more news about this stuff. Maybe
you ain't heard shit from Patty Jenkins.
Yeah, she ain't saying shit.
She's good. No, she got her money. They each received $10 million for Wonder Woman.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's Patty Jenkins. How many other directors and stuff who didn't get stuff?
That's what I'm saying. This is the lawyers thing, Okay, we put it on streaming. We want the shit to be seen. Can't nobody go in the theater. If they go in the theater, they're gonna die.
Yeah.
Okay. Dry like that. So put the lawyers in, give them my money, give me what you think this movie is gonna make or what you think I deserve for this movie. Okay, cool. Again,
I don't know if people's necessarily issue. I think it's more of just that they weren't informed.
It's always money.
Yeah,
I mean, sure, money's involved, but they also weren't informed. So yeah, it's money, and we didn't tell them, so they didn't have a chance to figure anything out. So like,
ain't nobody mad. You're telling me I can't get my art out? No, they don't care. they want money.
Might be somebody out there. Well, no, like, you're getting your art out. You're not getting your money that you deserve for putting your art out.
Nah, but they want it seen how they see it seen.
Yeah, artistic view, nigga.
Man, fuck that. Get your lawyer. Call me.
Like, Christopher Nolan need to fucking master his fucking movies before he started talking. Yeah. Fuck you talking about? But I don't know. I get it, but shit, man. Fix your audio, nigga. Fuck.
Fix your audio.
I didn't watch Tenet, so I don't know.
Get G on your shit. Fuck. Let G run through that goddamn movie and fix it.
Is the audio really that bad?
Yo, yes. The background music be smothering the dialogue. So it's like, I don't know what you said.
Now, was that because you watched that in theaters?
Nope.
Oh, maybe that's why.
I need you to hear that Sephiroth is coming.
Yeah, maybe if you watched it, maybe in theaters, maybe it was made for theaters, and if you saw it in theaters, it wouldn't have been an issue. But because you put it in the streaming, it's an issue.
Stop defending people.
Why?
I don't know.
Nah, you gotta get the other side of it. Let's see. Johnny Depp reportedly paid as much as $16 million for Fantastic Beasts 3.
Yes.
Not bad for one scene.
Yep. Hey, I'm here. Okay, give me my money.
Okay. You pay me, nigga.
Basically.
Yeah. Damn, he's happy.
I mean, he's happy. He got. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
think he'd be happy if he actually got to do the fucking role. But,
exactly. Yeah. But
is Johnny Depp a method actor?
Has to be.
I think he'd be having some weird ass roles. Just look at his range.
Yo,
I don't know
from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory to Pirates of the Caribbean to Fantastic Beasts to Edward Scissorhands.
He was in Desperados, right? Was it Desperados?
Yes. No, he was in Once Upon a Time in Mexico.
Yeah, that thing. Yeah.
I don't know, but I don't know if that makes a method.
I don't know. He'd be all over the place.
For me, from my understanding, method is just when the cameras aren't rolling, they're still in character.
I feel like he was Pirates of the Caribbean dude at home.
Yeah,
I mean, he could have been.
He was definitely Jack Sparrow. You seen that video with him and Emma Heard? Nigga slammed the fucking the chuck on the thing. He was taking shots. I don't know, man.
Maybe. Why is this thing?
Yeah, he was in Freddy Krueger.
Savvy.
Yeah, he was. He's one of the teens.
Yeah.
Early on. KFC is making a Lifetime movie starring Mario Lopez as Colonel Sanders.
Yeah.
First of all, why is Colonel spelled like that but pronounced that way?
Calling out.
Second of all, why is this a thing?
Well, first off, the English language just doesn't make sense. That's just stupid
at all.
Yeah, that's you know what I mean.
A recipe for seduction. It's cool.
So
the chicken and seduction.
Chicken and seduction. I wanna take my time.
Throw you in some flour.
Girl, you know you wanna deep fry.
I'm gonna take the skin off slow. Oh no.
Put you in the oil till you explode out of
Now we got a 3-piece with some onions. No, but why is this? Why? So KFC keeps doing like these little funny things. I know they had some at Animal Crossing. I know they had some like KFC I Love You simulator on like Steam or something like that. KFC,
So
I kind of like this.
So what's happening right now is exactly why
What?
we're talking about it. That is exactly why.
But it's not gonna make, if you haven't been to KFC, it's not gonna make you want to. It's gonna make you gonna want to go to KFC. You're not gonna see Mario Lopez when you get there. Like.
You don't know that.
Oh, you're gonna be on a billboard now. New Colonel. You want this sexy chicken? All right.
How do you
chicken
like it deep fried?
Yeah.
I got 11 herbs and spice. I got something else that's 11 for you.
Nasty.
Yeah. Do you like it deep? Then in parentheses, fried.
Fried.
Nah, but this comes on today that we record.
Oh, does it?
It comes, yeah, it comes on in like an hour, and I kind of want to watch it, but my kid's here, and I don't know how nasty it's gonna get.
It's on Lifetime. It's not gonna get that nasty.
Nigga, if he pouring gravy on this woman, I swear to God, I'm gonna change it. Yeah,
Gravy. Yeah.
You gonna get into some BDSM and he's gonna just give her a biscuit.
They gonna choke her.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
BDSM, nigga. It's that rough shit.
Put the drumstick
No,
in the
she
mashed
gonna
potatoes.
Dry.
Then it's a murder mystery. I don't know. So it looked like she choked on a KFC biscuit. Those goddamn biscuits, so dry
ass biscuit. Yo, I have not had KFC in like years.
Me neither.
You don't want to.
They chicken is wet.
It don't mean to be. It's not lemon pepper or nothing. It's just wet.
Wet fried chicken is crazy.
Chicken.
Oh, she got that whack.
Yeah, she got that wet. She got that wet ass chicken.
Is that the name of the episode?
The Colonel in the house. We got the Colonel in this house.
Go get that bucket and a mop for that wet ass chicken.
3 pieces in the biscuit. Man. All right.
Eat it up, yeah. Catch a charge. But yeah, man.
We get stuck in that.
Turned her off. She had a potato wedge in her ass. I don't know.
Potato wedge.
Oh,
Spread that gravy. Spread that gravy.
we got more than just chicken bowls here.
Yeah, we got more than just chicken bowls.
That's it.
All right,
Damn.
man. But I'm gonna watch this actually, and then I'm gonna review it next week.
You'll do that shit by yourself.
I will. Yo, if this shit is flavors,
Flavors.
no pun intended. If this shit is flavors,
So you're gonna watch this, but you won't watch The Witcher.
I didn't say I wouldn't watch it. I'm just saying this is like an hour and a half, 2 hours. The Witcher is like 8 hours.
An hour. It's not even. It's like 5 episodes.
Oh, that's what I was saying to my
It's not
daughter.
5
That's what I
episodes.
was saying to my daughter, because like we came downstairs with my daughter, like, and it was cold. I was like, "It's cold in this house. It is cold in this house." She's like, "Stop saying that." What? That's what it was. Oh man, me and my daughter be having fun, nigga. It be 28 episodes. It's cold
8
in
hours.
this house. It's cold in this house.
Let's see. Disney Investor Day. These niggas went sick.
They went hard in the paint.
They announced like 22 shows for like the next 3 years.
5 years, I think.
That.
So, Disney Investor Day, they did this during the Gaming Awards, which is pretty fucked up.
Yeah, it was.
While it's an investor meeting thing, I don't think they knew that the Game Awards. I don't. They're two separate things. I don't think they.
You telling me you don't know when other people are going to release things, and they're like, you know what? We Disney.
Yeah, we're Disney. I don't think they even care because this is movies and TV shows. They're not caring about video games. This is they're two separate worlds. They wasn't thinking about video games.
So Disney has announced the release date for most of the MCU properties that we were looking for. So WandaVision is coming in January. Winter Soldier, Falcon,
March.
and the Winter Soldier is coming in March. Loki's coming in May. Hawkeye, they said late fall 2021. They said What If is dropping. What If is dropping. They didn't say when, did they?
No, I don't think so. I think we just got WandaVision, Loki, and Winter Soldier, Falcon Winter Soldier.
Yeah, they said that Mark Ruffalo's gonna be in She-Hulk.
Yep. And Abomination.
Abomination too.
I think Tim Roth is reprising the role.
They still say Tatiana Maslany is gonna be the lead role in She-Hulk. When I swear to God, I saw someone where she said, "Yo, nigga, I didn't say that."
Well, listen, if Disney said it, it's got to be her. Right?
If this is the report. I don't know if Disney said it, but this is the report. Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special.
Lit.
Fucking kids, man. They will not recast Chadwick Boseman's character in Black Panther.
That's good. Are they going to replace Shuri?
Shit, goddamn.
They got an I Am Groot movie or series of
something.
Antman and the Wasp, Quantumania. My man from Lovecraft Country is playing Kang.
Yep,
Kang.
Kang the Conqueror. They're developing a Fantastic Four movie.
Officially confirmed, Fantastic Four is actually fucking happening.
Wow. Never thought I'd see the day.
Yep.
They announced a bunch of Star Wars stuff. So they got an Obi-Wan series. They got a Rogue Squadron movie. They got
Patty Jenkins is actually
directing Rogue Squadron. They got the Bad Batch. They got a Lando series coming out.
And Hayden Christensen is reprising his role as Darth Vader. In the Obi-Wan show. Yeah.
Oh yeah, rest in peace to Darth Vader, the actor that played Darth Vader too.
Yeah.
He passed away like a week or two ago.
Like 2 weeks ago now, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they announced the Baymax movie, Raya and the Last Dragon, Zootopia, Tiana from Princess and the Frog, Moana musical, Encanto, which is
Encanto.
Lin-Manuel Miranda. That shit gonna be ill.
Miranda.
And let's see.
Wow.
Bunch of shit. They announced a Buzz Lightyear movie with Chris Evans voicing Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, it's like a prequel, I believe.
Yeah, so it's like he was always based on a toy that was. So it was a show that's in Buzz Lightyear was based on a actual character, and then he was turned into a toy.
Yeah.
A Lightning McQueen and a Mater show. Bunch of shit. They announced mad shit.
Yeah.
There's 52 things, I said? Yeah.
52. So what excites you guys from this list?
Most of it. I mean, I don't care about the Disney stuff, the Disney princess stuff too much. That's whatever. Ahsoka, obviously. The Bad Batch, because they were pretty cool in the last season of Clone Wars.
Yeah,
that's where they showed up.
Right.
They were actually said, I'm kind of interested in that. Hawkeye, obviously, because they have Kate Bishop coming. They have I forgot the young girl's name. She was in Bumblebee. I can't remember her name right now.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah, she's playing Kate Bishop. So that's cool. So maybe we might be getting a Young Avengers. Also, because I heard or I saw somewhere that they confirmed that America Chavez is going to be in Doctor Strange in the multiverse movie. So that means if they got her and then they got Kate Bishop, we might be getting Young Avengers down the line, maybe. What else?
I'm interested in the Oahu show.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it's a show. It's a sci-fi show set in Wakanda like world.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's based off a comic book.
Yeah, it's Oahu, an original long form series made in partnership with, I can't say this name, Kunguli Media. It's premiering on Disney Plus in 2022.
Kugali.
Okay, yeah, I'm stupid.
Kungali.
Sorry.
She-Hulk I'm interested in.
Yeah.
Obviously Captain America, Winter Soldier, Falcon I want to see. WandaVision I'm curious to see because I think that's going to be the beginning of all this multiverse stuff. I think it's going to start here eventually.
Yeah.
Ironheart, they got an Ironheart show coming.
Ironheart, my God, yo.
Yeah.
Can't wait for that.
So they casted that. And the What If, that looks interesting as shit.
Yeah.
What If is my favorite thus far.
Right.
I want to see what the hell they gonna do.
Yeah. Loki, I have no idea what the fuck's happening in that show, but I'm interested.
I am intrigued.
Yeah.
But we gotta wait till May. I don't think they're gonna have. Did they announce anything for Black Widow? All this shit they announced. Did they announce when Black Widow dropping?
I don't know.
No, so I'm guessing they're probably still going to try to put it in theaters. But they also, I don't know, did they say anything about Eternals either?
No.
Eternals? No.
Nope.
Or Shang-Chi? No, they must have.
Shang-Chi? Nope.
They must have announced some of that stuff. I know all those are done. So
I mean, the list I'm looking at.
Yeah,
all,
no, on this,
all the new announcements.
Yeah, so those aren't necessary. Those aren't new.
Yeah, but
they
don't have a definitive date. So to me, it's just not coming out no time soon.
Yeah, I don't know that. I didn't look that up because obviously I didn't watch it, so I don't know.
And what's also important is that the actors that play these people on screen, if they're doing like a animation adaptation, they're gonna voice the characters as well, which is pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, it seems like it. Yeah.
So like Sam Jackson, Don Cheadle, and all that. Let's see.
It was a lot.
Oh, Captain Marvel 2. I don't know if y'all care about that.
Yeah, she got a new director. It's a black female. I forgot her name off the top of my name.
Kamala Khan's gonna be in it.
Monica Rambeau too, right?
Is she gonna be in it? In Captain America 2? I mean, Captain Marvel 2?
Mm-hmm. That's what they said.
Oh, I didn't see that. That's cool. Oh yeah,
that makes sense.
Miss Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
So are they gonna show the Terrigen Mist and Miss Marvel? They're gonna show that shit, right?
They have to.
They have to.
I never thought that I would see Inhumans before X-Men. Before mutants, I never thought I would see that.
Oh, that was because of circumstance. They had to.
I don't know.
They couldn't use mutants at the time. So Inhumans are already a thing in universe. It was an Inhumans TV show that was garbage, but it was no, it was bad.
I forgot about that.
Hot garbage.
Hot garbage that exists. And in the Age of the Shield, there's Inhumans was all up and down in that show. So Inhumans are a thing that exists in canon in the world because they leaned into the Inhumans things because they couldn't use the mutant thing because it was owned by Fox at the time.
Yeah.
Now they have the rights and we'll see what happens going forward. But they gotta use the Terrigen Mist.
Yeah.
Okay. Bobby, anything you excited for?
Mostly the Obi-Wan shit. Based off my love for the prequels and shit like that. To see damn, why is his name slipping me? Ewan McGregor. Yeah, to see him and Hayden Christensen back. I'm guessing that they're gonna do it out again, but then that's the speculation that people worried about. They were like, wait, what? Hold up, they didn't meet since like Revenge of the Sith and New Hope. So when I think this
that
is
we know about.
Yeah, this is just me like, you know, making a prediction or some shit like that. I think they're gonna recreate the Death Star battle. The Death Star duel. They might do that
at the end.
Yeah, they might do that.
Have them be old and shit.
Yeah, that's the only way I can see that shit working because they really never met. Like Obi-Wan and Anakin didn't meet until, you know, it was like a big ass space of time
that we know about.
Yeah,
I mean, there's like space where maybe they could squeeze in a story where it makes sense that maybe their encounter ends and Vader thinks he actually killed him this time or some shit like that. Who knows?
The Ahsoka thing's cool too, though. The Ahsoka thing's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Rosario Dawson.
Yeah, and that's gonna take place during the Mandalorian timeline stuff. Like, right?
Yeah, you might see Ezra.
Mm-hmm.
You might see him. You might see you're gonna see Thrawn. Mm-hmm. So that's good.
Yeah, they future plan it out and it looks good.
They got all this shit mapped up.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I really want to see from the Marvel side. Probably the what if shit. Like we see the trailer, we like that shit. Captain
man, we got a black Star-Lord.
Black Star-Lord.
Yeah. T'Challa.
Yeah, niggas in the sky.
Yeah, man.
How's your daddy?
How's your daddy? I love you, daddy. He may be your daddy, but he ain't your pappy.
How's your pappy?
Had a pappy.
That'd be really lit.
Oh man, can't wait. Let's see. Video game news. Let's see. Fucking Minecraft. Minecraft videos have 200 billion views in YouTube gaming's biggest year yet. Now, let me tell you something about this Minecraft shit, right? To me, this kind of came out of nowhere because my kids was watching mainly Roblox videos. Minecraft didn't come around till maybe like, I want to say like a month and a half ago. And I'm like, yo, why are they watching all these Minecraft videos just out of nowhere, seemingly out of nowhere, right? So lo and behold, they got like hundreds and hundreds of channels where people like build these immaculate ass cities and act out these scenarios where they're like doing actual voiceovers with the shit that they build.
Yeah.
Acting out like real scenarios and having like real shows.
Yeah.
And they doing it all with Minecraft characters. And it blew my mind when I saw how many channels was getting it, was doing this, and how many views they was getting in a day. Like I saw one channel, they had put out they put out 5 videos in 2 weeks. Damn. All them bitches was at 3 million views in
lit, nigga.
2 weeks.
Lit.
Like that's insane.
Lit. You better learn how to Minecraft, nigga.
Yo, when I tell you my New Year's resolution, I'm about to get these little niggas on this computer. We about to start Minecrafting and editing shit and putting it out, boy.
You better fix your internet first.
Yes. Fuck you, Hesh.
I don't know how the copyright thing works, but my daughter watches this one where this dude, he kind of CGI'd a SpongeBob Minecraft and a whole Patrick, and he does the voices, and he got Wreck-It Ralph and fucking Sonic and shit in it. Now I'm like, yo, how the hell are they not getting flagged?
Works either. I have no clue. It might be fair use because it's parody. I don't know.
It could be.
Yeah, could be.
It could be.
But
that shit was entertaining though. I ain't gonna lie.
They said this easily eclipses all of YouTube's gaming other top viewed games of 2020. Roblox sits in second place with 75 billion. Garena Free Fire sits in third with 72 billion. Meanwhile, Grand Theft and Fortnite round out the top 5 with 70 billion and 67 billion views. I didn't know GTA was still getting views like that.
Oh yeah, no, GTA is a juggernaut.
It on Twitch still.
But when it's not in I heard of Garena. Hello?
The what?
Yep, no, I hear you.
Oh, okay, yeah. Y'all gotta say something. Come on.
I was listening.
I thought my shit froze.
I mean, it did.
I did, but sometimes it kicks in.
Yeah, it kicks back in sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. But Garena Free Fire, I've never heard of. Fortnite is Fortnite, but 200 billion is fucking ridiculous on a game that came out 10 years ago.
It's one of those interactive games. It's kind of like if people were.
But nigga, Minecraft came out 10 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, there's people. Look at Fortnite. It's gonna be one of those things. It's gonna be around for a minute, barely.
Yes. But shout out to Minecraft. Still,
you know what is really good that they kind of canceled? That Disney Infinity shit.
Yeah,
that was like really good.
Yeah, I was thinking about that the other day. I was thinking about Skylanders. I was like, but yeah. I think the cost was too much because you had to keep buying the little toys.
That's what fucked it up. Them figurines.
Yeah, it was too much, nigga. I'm in a room and I count 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I definitely
it's at least 30 of these little Skylander toys in here.
I definitely
and I bought. I kind of liked Skylanders more than Disney Infinity. It was fun. I would hope they would bring it back, but it's just too costly. And then for the people, I mean, it's supposed to be a kids game, but for you to actually get the experience that you want, you have to be an adult or you have to be like somebody with money. And it's just not the best game to buy when you have to buy all this shit for it in order to, experience it the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah, get all the figures and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, like they had like the regular Skylanders, and then they came out with like a legend pack, and then they came out with these like forbidden Skylanders and shit. It's like it was too much. I'm not buying these shits for like $11 a pop each time.
Each one.
No, nah, these shits is $12.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not doing that shit each time a new fucking character come out. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Call of Duty franchise has earned $3 billion over the last 12 months.
Yeah, makes sense. Popular. Niggas be buying them game packs or whatever.
Yeah, but that Cold War shit, that shit might have put them over the top. I don't know.
Yeah,
that Black Ops Cold War.
Yeah.
Got a few packs.
Yeah, see? Niggas like you.
I'll be part of the problem.
Yeah.
Couldn't help it. He was like Killmonger with the beads on his chest. I was like, oh shit, all right.
You're like, oh shit, want that? I'm gonna get shot anyway, but still I want it.
Right.
Or can't even see him because it's a first person shooter.
Yeah.
Right.
Fuck it. You and I die.
But they can see it when I shoot them down.
Right.
Bang, bang.
Yeah.
When I kill their asses.
When I murderate them niggas.
Yeah.
Let's see the 2020 Game Awards.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, what about this? Let's see. Click the links.
What about this?
Lot.
What about this?
The game that impressed me the most was that Crimson Desert.
Yeah, Bobby.
Look kind of lit.
Yeah, Bobby's like, oh, look how that nigga walk. I'm buying this game.
Hell yeah. that nigga RKO somebody. I was like, oh shit, I'm getting this.
Yeah.
Yo, that was that John.
It was a what?
John. Fuck. Unstable again. The John Snow.
Yeah.
John Snow.
John Rain. What did you say?
John Rain.
John Rain.
Man.
Oh, that's funny. Wait, what?
Yo, I swear to God, next Zoom, I'm not doing it.
Why not?
He said, fuck this shit. Fuck that, I'm out. I'm a starfish.
Yo, you just gotta stop running shit in your house that's like eating up your internet.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Yo, kids. Hesh want to tell you, come here. Yeah,
You gotta do all that.
no, come here, tell him. No, tell him.
You want me to tell him? I'll tell him.
Tell him, Cletus.
Why?
Tell him, Cletus.
Why your dad working? Get off that shit. Grayson!
I'm not gonna say it like that.
Oh, now they deaf.
Oh, they got a Perfect Dark trailer? I didn't know that. I missed that.
Yeah, like I think it was like a teaser. Yeah.
Yeah.
They
revealed
Sephiroth?
Yeah, for Smash.
We have to put the rest. We have to put the fact that we're never getting Gino.
Oh, Gino? Nah, we ain't get that nigga.
You don't
Gino.
deserve
We're never getting.
Yeah, Gino's not happening. Him and what is it? Waluigi?
Waluigi. Woo! No, Luigi.
Oh
What?
yeah, you did say damn.
Table. They got.
Oh, I think it happened this time, nigga.
What's this Jordan? Yeah, he done that.
No, it's happened.
No, he took him out of here. He probably went there cutting everything off.
But then, nah, it happened.
Yeah, it happened now.
Oh shit.
But let me see. What else? What did you wait? Hold on. Disco Elysium. What was that?
I don't remember that one. Oh wait, Disco Elysium.
Wasn't that the Oh, yep. He gone.
He left the whole Zoom.
Just the two of us.
But Disco Elysium.
Yeah, but wasn't that the over the top scroller? It kind of looked like Gauntlet Legends. Was it that one?
Oh yeah, I think it might have been.
Yeah, because
I can't. You know, my memory don't work. So
Yeah,
I don't remember.
it
I have to like look. It don't.
Yeah,
I had to like look at that shit.
Yeah, most of the shit I remember. The what was it? The Dragon Age 4. That's what you wanted to see?
Yeah, there was a teaser for that. Oh, you did it.
I'm tired of y'all talking about me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You wasn't even talking much crazy.
Nah, I heard you. You just couldn't hear me.
I heard you.
I didn't say nothing crazy. I just said fix your internet.
Last thing I said, we got Mark and Ark. That's it.
Mark and Ark.
Mark and Art.
Go ahead, talk about it because I'm scared.
Oh, Mark and Ark? Oh,
Mark and Ark.
Get your shit off.
No, I can't say shit because my internet gonna cut out.
Nah, you good now.
Now you good. It seems real good now.
Yeah.
See real good now.
Yeah, he's about to shit on
Mark. Is Mark and Ark?
Because he one of the first menses.
Renzes.
If you want to tell me that Mark Sinclair is the original black man,
Yeah. He's the Asiatic black man from Zion.
Asiatic black man. Goddamn. At least he had a black woman. Black
Word.
queen.
man, that nigga stole her.
He went to the mountains of Yakub and slayed the
Damn.
So what did y'all like from the Game Awards? Why you can hear me?
Mass Effect, obviously.
Yeah, that
way
surprised
too soon
me.
to even be talking about that show.
Like you actually walked away
because
from
that game
shit.
I know isn't coming out. Yeah, I know that game ain't coming out for like at least another 5 years. So I don't know why the fuck
5.
That game is not in development the way we think it is. Like it's way too soon. But I think they had to announce something because they had to.
Then why?
That game ain't coming out.
Why they had to know something?
Because BioWare is in trouble, my nigga.
So you telling me we gonna the fuck am I trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
They put a trailer out just to show you the potential that we're working on something that we're just gonna put something out there.
Well, it was a teaser to tell you that one,
we're doing this.
It's a continuation of Mass Effect 3, but also because they mentioned stuff from Andromeda in it too. So it's like a sequel to both of those. I don't know how the fuck that's gonna work. Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work. Yeah. And they showed you a character from Mass Effect 3, Liara, who appears to be older, but I couldn't tell if she's older, if that's just better graphics showing wrinkles in her face. People aren't decided.
That's interesting.
Well, yeah, I don't know. People, yeah, we don't know, but it's just to get people excited. Like, hey, I know Mass Effect Andromeda came out, and y'all was like, "Oh, what the fuck is this?" Mm-hmm. But hey, look, Shepard and 7, we might be getting back to this real shit that you might like. So be excited. And that's really it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm excited. Don't get me wrong. It worked on me.
Yeah, it did. It did. What else do they have? They did have an interesting game that was kind of weird. What is this? What is it? What was that game with the black chick with the camera on some Pokemon Snap shit? What was that?
She's riding a bike, whatnot. I forgot what it's called, but I know what you. Journey, something. Damn it! It's like Journey or something or shit,
something like that.
I know what you're talking about, but I can't remember the name of the damn thing.
Yeah. What about the Overcooked?
What the Swedish chef? Yeah. Burger.
Yeah. I don't know. Like it looks interesting.
Yeah, I don't think from what I remember they had anything besides Mass Effect that really like made me go, "Oh, that's crazy." There was some cool looking stuff, but I'm like, eh.
Yeah. Evil Dead. I kind of fuck with that.
Oh yeah, that was cool, but I'm not gonna play it.
You not gonna play it?
No, I'm not gonna play it.
You want to chop niggas up?
I don't play scary games.
What? You don't?
Oh, not really.
Why not?
Because I'm a bitch. I mean, I play that. Because that actually didn't look scary, but I'm talking about like Silent Hill type of shit. I don't really play that kind of shit.
Let me see. What else was there? I think they show.
I think they announced a Left 4 Dead type of game, but it's not called Left 4 Dead because they're not making it. But I think it's made by all the same people. But I can't find it now. I forgot what it's called.
Oh, Among Us gets a new map.
Oh yeah, Among Us map that we should probably try to play.
Yeah, now they have platforms that move and shit. So I was like, oh, okay, all right. That's cool.
Fall Guys has some shit, but we're never gonna play that ever.
Yeah, so. I mean, I went on that. I got my win. I'm quit.
Yeah.
I quit. I
know Domino likes Oddworld, so I know they were talking about Oddworld coming out. I think it's spring 2021.
Yeah,
Elder Scrolls Online gets a Gates of Oblivion thing. Like, yeah, that's cool. Monster Hunter on the Switch, I think it was. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. Let's see. With the Master Chief and the Fortnite.
Do it.
Oh, what did he say?
He's turning off everybody's Wi-Fi.
Oh, he's ripping out everybody's cords. And
I think that meant his shit too, because it cut out after he said it.
Yeah.
Yo, fuck you. Yo, I hate this.
This shit is super crazy to this day. This is the first time it's crazy.
Right. This is wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
I mean, that's it for the Game Awards for me.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. Hey. Oh shit! You ripped everybody's cords out. Like fuck y'all. Yeah.
Everybody
getting shot.
Everybody turn that shit the fuck off now.
Yeah. Shout out to Casanova though. He about to be under the jail.
You think?
Maybe.
I mean, he'll probably go away for like a 2-year bid.
It depends on what they're hitting him for, right?
Yeah, he'll be
I don't know
deal.
exactly. I don't know exactly what his charges are. That's why.
Racketeering.
Is he? But like, Does that come with like a standard minimum charge, just the racketeering charge?
Yeah, I think they're trying to hit him with the RICO.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
And that's a messed up thing about the thing. When you're in feds, you're kind of fucked.
Yeah,
because they don't charge unless they know they're gonna win. For the most part. Wait till they left off on? Game Awards. We was done.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's anything you were super excited about from it, but it was like, yeah, we kind of.
I can't because I just closed everything, so I don't even know no more.
Oddworld.
All right, so
you love Oddworld.
I mean, Oddworld, yeah.
You said some dude died. Who died? You said somebody died or something like that in Oddworld. Because we were watching the trailer, you was like, "Oh, they got my nigga!" Like some shit. I forgot who it was. Somebody died.
They got the nigga with the thing on the thing.
I don't know. What the motherfuckers looking like to me?
I don't know. I gotta watch it. But Master Chief in Fortnite.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
I don't play Fortnite, so I don't care.
Left 4 Dead. I always liked them games. That's about it. That's all I can think of. I'm mad at my internet. I don't know. But Last of Us 2 wins Game of the Year.
Yeah.
It sweeps awards in 7 categories. So we got
people were mad about that for some reason.
They hate gay people.
You're probably right. I ain't gonna hold you. You're probably right.
I mean, compelling storyline, great gameplay, a sequel to a critically acclaimed game. Y'all mad because 2 chicks was kissing.
Yeah.
Basically what it boils down. In my head, that's what it boiled down to. So Last of Us won. They took home 7 awards for best game direction, best narrative, best audio design, best performance. That was Laura Bailey's role as Abby.
Mm-hmm.
Best action adventure, innovation in accessibility, and game of the year. Now, Hesh, you played Last of Us Part 2, right?
Nope. Part 1.
No.
Me neither.
No, okay, so I can't even compare it to anything because I didn't play that shit either.
Yeah.
Nope.
It's just
I guess it's good.
Yeah, I guess it's good, but from a hype standpoint, I would have thought Ghost of Tsushima would have won something.
Yeah,
it won. I think it won like basically audience, whatever the fuck you want to say.
People's choice.
People's choice. Yeah, people's choice. Yeah, I think people's choice. They won.
Yeah, that don't really count.
I mean, it kind of does. It's like the people who had the vote was like,
yeah, I want to be the people's champ. I want to be the best because I was the best.
I mean, maybe it wasn't the best, nigga.
I guess not.
Fucking samurai ass niggas.
Yeah.
What you got against lesbians?
Nothing.
Exactly.
Another niggas no gay for what? What you shot put on me? Cyberpunk. Y'all want to talk about some Cyberpunk?
We can.
Yeah, for a little bit.
As far as Cyberpunk, as if you're listening to this, I got through the character creation, which is wild.
Yeah. The dick out.
I got through. See now when they did that, right? I thought it was gonna be some like extreme, over exaggerated shit. It's just normal.
Same.
I know, right?
Same. I was like, this is what we always talk. This is the biggest deal y'all was thinking about. Like,
right.
It's just a dangle.
Yeah.
It's like, all right.
But I thought it was kind of. I thought it would be kind of dope if like.
I thought it was catching elephantitis in this bitch or something.
Yeah, I thought it was crazy, like something crazy like that. But I think if they would have put a feature in the game where people treat you based on how big your dick is or like how small it is.
Dick discrimination.
You mean real life?
like you come up to somebody with like a aggressive command, man, shut up. Little dick.
Yeah.
Fucking micro penis ass nigga.
Man.
Clear out of here.
Didn't they put a patch in the censor some of that shit?
I don't know.
Not that I know of. I think
they did. Like they did a patch last night, and I started playing it.
That shit was in my face.
Yeah, well, not for the dick, but I named my character before the dick patch. I don't know if they fixed it or not. But it was a scene where you pulled the chick out of the ice and like her titties was kind of like blurry. I was like, they blurred up the nips, the areolas.
So now here's the thing. That might not been a patch. Just because this game is buggy as fuck. I mean, just glitched out.
Yeah, that
so
could
titties
I
ain't
think
rendered yet.
360 thing.
Yeah, I think it's just glitching out.
Damn
I
it,
don't
the
think
titties
it's.
ain't
I don't think
rendered.
it's.
Shut up.
Nah, because I was just in the strip club the other day and there was titties in that bed. So
I think if they show dick, they don't got no
You
problem
would go to
showing
the
titties.
strip club.
That's what I'm saying.
the fuck?
Like I picked the
The
size.
titties the least of their worries. Yeah.
Yes,
The titties the least of their worries.
nigga. I picked if I had nipples or not.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's
Well,
wild.
I
I
mean,
mean,
Everybody's a cyborg, but
you're
yeah.
a robot, nigga.
Yeah, robots.
everybody, to some extent, I guess.
Yeah. So last time I checked, I put about 24 hours in the game so far.
Dang.
Okay.
I only got five good ones.
Yeah, I mean, and some of that is
I
probably
got 30 minutes.
and some of that is probably just like leaving the game, and walking away, doing shit, and just like leaving it running. So I don't know how many true hours. So I'm still probably about a good 20 hours at like true gameplay. It's a good game. It's a fun game. It is buggy, but not like in a game breaking way. It's just more of like textures will pop in.
Yeah,
it'll stutter sometimes. It's like there's I did encounter a glitch on a like side quest where I can't complete the mission because it's not recognizing that I did the thing. So that's a little annoying. So that's going to just stay on my list until maybe there's a patch for it or something, if they can. So that's annoying.
I had that in Skyrim one time.
Yeah, it's just going to just stay
happens.
forever open. Yeah. But in terms of like the actual game, it is a fun game.
Yeah.
So it's not so buggy that you won't enjoy it.
No, and I think that was most of the. And if you check out most people's most reviews when they talked about the game, most of the reviews were like the game is good but I have to tell you that it's buggy as shit.
Yeah, like I guess for the original Xbox One and the PlayStation 4, it's running in 30 frames per second, and it's kind of weird because I'm not used to that. So that's one thing you got to get used to. That's one thing I had a problem with. Sometimes like because when I was first playing, the pixels look kind of fuzzy, and I realized because the film grain was on. Yeah. So if you take the film grain off, that'll fix it a little bit. So that shit was fucking my eyes.
You could turn all that because like if you go to the graphics, like if you're on like a PS4 and like an Xbox One, if you turn all that shit off, it should help make the game run just a little better and it's just make you feel make your life a little easier. But in terms of like a gameplay, it's like it's fun. But the other thing I just want to let people know, it is straight up. It's an RPG.
It's a lot.
It's a straight up RPG. So if you're not into that, I know because it's a first person view and there's guns, I think some people might have the impression that is more. I mean, I think you can get through the game just like straight up shooting, but it is straight up an RPG. So there is a lot of managing your skill points and armor ratings and fucking maxing men and shit. Like there's a lot of that in there. So there's going to be a bit of a curve when it comes to that.
And
so we'll give y'all a full review next week after we get back in the studio, hopefully.
Yeah.
Once Bobby's cleared and stuff.
I'm good. I'm clear now.
I don't trust you, but still.
No, I'm talking about by the time.
By the time then, all right.
That nigga was eating Taco Bell. He's all right.
Yeah, that's a cure for all that shit.
Exactly. If your body can survive Taco Bell, then you can survive
Taco Bell.
If your stomach can, dissolve dog food like that, then
it's not dog food. Stop disrespecting Taco Bell like that, my nigga.
That shit is Alpo with cheese, my nigga.
Alpo with cheese.
That shit is not good.
How do you not like Taco Bell? This is the greatest thing ever.
When the last time you seen a Mexican at Taco Bell?
Oh yeah, they don't like that shit.
Yesterday.
Eating Taco Bell.
But for good reason they don't like it. That's like
working at Taco Bell.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. Well, besides the workers, when have you seen a Mexican eating Taco Bell?
Here's a kicker. None of the workers is Mexican either. But it'll be nothing but black people at my Taco Bell.
I'm just saying it's not authentic Mexican food and I don't want it.
Yeah, it's not.
I know it's not authentic Mexican food, but that's not why I'm going there. I'm not going there for authentic Mexican food. I'm going there for tacos at 3:00 in the morning.
Put some tacos on my burrito, baby.
That's why I'm going to Taco Bell, nigga. Because I'm drunk and hungry, and it's here, and they have a drive-through, and it's delicious.
I'd rather go to Popeyes right down the street. At least I know it's chicken made by some niggas.
Popeye chicken is the shit.
The shit.
I mean, you can do both.
You could
get a taco head, get a chicken head, mix them together, get a taco chicken.
Yeah, then
what's happening?
That's only if your stomach. That's only if your stomach is weak, nigga.
That's a good clean out, nigga.
That's only if your stomach is weak.
What's that? Colonoscopy?
I'm sorry, ironclad stomach, bitch.
Yeah, but so
your stomach weak, nigga.
was that
shit that you what was you talking about?
Oh, me no bitch.
Yeah, you getting the McRib?
The nigga rig? Oh,
I've had it before.
Oh.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. When I had that shit wasn't that bad.
Oh shit.
I
feel
know
like
The McRib.
what.
No, like I had it and I was like, this is what niggas was like hyping up. I was like, it's cool, but I'm
It's
like,
cool, but it's not nothing to write on about.
I want them niggas to bring back the Arch Deluxe, nigga. Bring that back.
Oh
I don't
shit.
even remember
Hell
that
yeah.
shit.
I
I'm
remember
old
that.
as hell, nigga.
Mhm.
Yo, did you know Burger King stopped serving rodeo burgers?
Yeah.
Again?
That was my favorite
Fuck
thing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I went to the other day after work. I was like, man, I'm having a bad day. Let me get a rodeo burger.
Let me get a rodeo burger. I need a
And
rodeo
like,
burger to
we
calm you
don't sell
down.
that no more. I was like, you just made my day worse, bitch.
How do you not sell hamburgers, onion rings, and cheese and barbecue sauce? All things that you had.
Oh, you can
in
put it together
building.
still. You don't have to order it separate, but
So they can charge me extra.
For me.
Fucking, they wouldn't even do it for you.
No, I wanted them to do it for me. I was like, yo, can I get a
For me.
rodeo burger?
I mean, you could. You're just gonna have to like specify. You have to be like, can I get a cheeseburger with onion rings on top of the burger, and then put some barbecue sauce on it, please, and then make two of those.
Yeah, put the patties as buns, and then put the lettuce and the tomato and the onion rings in between that.
Yeah,
with the sauce.
I mean, KFC did that.
The brown sauce.
Man, KFC got Mario Lopez. I don't want to talk to him no more.
Remember when they made the chicken sandwich, but the bread was chicken?
Oh yeah, the Luther.
That's some fat shit.
Oh no, the Luther is some other next generation.
Oh yeah, the Luther is glazed donuts.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ew.
Instant-itis. Don't say ill till you try it, nigga.
Yeah, dead ass though. Because I
mean, I never tried it, but I do want to try it.
Oh, you ever heard of Donut Crazy?
Yes.
Yo, they
I
got
feel
a
like
they got an IG page and they be busting out the donut. They bust it wide open. Blah. I was like, oh shit.
Yo, the donuts with the bacon on them look good as hell.
Yeah.
Yo, next DC Marvel news, man. Patty Jenkins slams Josh Whedon's Justice League, saying, "I don't recognize half of these characters."
Damn, everybody just sitting on Josh, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, do you recognize half of these characters? Really though? Like, what's your line?
Nah, because
I didn't recognize Batman. Like,
yeah,
who is
he changed them up so much from what they were, I guess, that she did not like. She didn't like the portrayal of Wonder Woman in the movie compared to what she had done in Wonder Woman prior, because I guess Wonder Woman came up before the Justice League. So she's like, that's not the Wonder Woman I made, nigga.
Yeah, that ain't the character I created.
I mean,
who is this?
Yeah,
people not gonna stop slamming Josh Whedon until the movie actually comes out, and whether they get a thumbs up or thumbs down. It's not. It's gonna be like this until it just comes out.
Yeah.
No, the movie came out already, nigga, and it was garbage.
Oh, you're not talking about the? Oh, I thought they were talking about.
Yeah, they're talking about the old Justice League. No, this is she was just like on a podcast talking.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
She's just like she didn't like the direction she didn't like what he did with the film.
Yeah. I fuck with Patty Jenkins.
She a real nigga for that.
Yeah, even though she's not a nigga.
Cool. She got Star Wars money, so
I mean, you don't know that.
Fucking shit.
Nah, she definitely white.
I mean, is she though?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're right. Under God's son, we all his children, so we could all just be.
It's 2020, nigga.
Melanated.
It's 2020. Cyberpunk is real. You don't know what she be doing.
Life started on the diaspora. We all come from Africa.
It came from the equator, nigga.
Equator people. It's hot. Sweltering.
She could be. Oh, what the fuck was that movie?
Straight hair, blue eyes, but we are all brothers and sisters.
What was that movie with? Oh, damn.
Under one sun. Indivisible.
Now I got to think back 3 levels.
It's called Roughhousing with God.
Roughhousing.
What was that singer? Was her name Samantha Mumba?
Mumba?
Was that her name?
Samantha Mumba?
A little bit of Monica?
Nah, but she was in a movie. And I think it was like an H.G. Wells movie. And they went through time. It was like monkey people that lived in like underground earth. It was some wild shit in my brain.
What?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, you sure you ain't ever take mushrooms before?
Nah, but I want to, nigga.
This nigga seeing monkeys under the earth.
It might be time machine or some shit like that.
Yeah, it was time machine. Hey, I remember that movie.
That was some.
Yeah, the monkeys was white. He's like,
yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. People under the planet.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, but they like
lived the planet.
Yeah, they lived like in underground, like towards the and the humans turned into them.
Yeah. It's got Pierce in it.
Y'all niggas
Yeah.
wild.
I don't know.
Oh, why? Because you don't remember Time Machine, nigga?
I just looked it up. I ain't remember
never
that shit. I remember the movie after I seen the cover art.
Picture. Yeah.
I was like, oh, all right.
Yeah.
Remember
White
that
monkeys.
Yeah.
That's what I was getting to.
shit? Yeah, White Walkers.
It's like a slur.
Yeah, you white monkey.
Yeah, white monkeys.
Yeah.
Boogie boogie, you white monkey.
Ooga booga.
Go eat a banana and climb a tree.
Goonie goo goo.
You damn dirty white ape.
Oh shit.
Speaking of white, the opposite of white, superheroes of the diaspora. My brother. DC Comics announces black character Tim Fox as new Batman, brother. Woo! Brother man, not Batman, we brother man.
Brother man.
Yeah.
Stop, evildoer. You don't want to do that, jive turkey. Come back, I'll be forced to thrash you. Yeah. All right, get away. You think you're getting away, but you're not. Batarang.
Batarang.
He has 400 years of oppression. Yeah. Just, yeah.
You're going to jail now, sucker.
Oh, you go to jail now?
Let me know how Arkham Asylum treats you, brother.
Yeah.
I didn't want to have to do this, but you robbed that lady of her purse. Now I got to break your jaw.
Jive turkey.
Why do I think if they ever make a movie of this shit, Michael Ealy's gonna be Batman?
I mean,
Cause he's the only black nigga that we know that know karate can somewhat act.
nah, because Michael Ealy knows karate.
You said
looks like
Michael
it.
Ealy?
Yeah,
Oh,
Michael
I-
Ealy.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Why you
oh,
thinking
not
Michael
Jai
Jai
White.
White?
Yeah, I'm thinking of Michael Jai White.
He's talking about the
Michael
nigga from
Ealy?
Barbershop.
Michael Ealy.
The nigga from Barbershop.
Oh my
Yeah.
Ricky.
Yeah.
Yeah, the light skinned nigga.
Yeah,
that nigga too late and too pretty to be. Yo, all right, like check this, right? So
Pretty motherfucker.
you know how people don't recognize you with the mask on.
Yeah.
You telling me this pretty motherfucker is black man with green eyes?
Yeah, you only motherfucker with green ass.
Huh? What you talking about?
Yeah.
Michael, that's you.
What you mean?
Nah, he can just
Get your ass out there, suit, Michael.
he just get the mask with the white lens that covers his eyes that you can't see.
Oh, put contacts in.
Yeah.
Not even it's like you know how the mask sometimes they'll just be like the eye hole, but it'll just be
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
it just be like that.
Yeah.
Oh man, Michael Ealy.
Shit.
Oh yeah, Chris Green. You cannot play his brother in no fucking movie. I don't know what you talking about. That's a pretty man.
That's a pretty man.
No, I don't know what this
That's a
is. That
beautiful
like
man.
is that like a diss to Chris? Is that like
I guess it would be, right? Wouldn't it?
yeah, the way you say like he's like
Chris
like
could be his
that
half
nigga,
brother. Chris could be his half brother.
He was like-
half brother.
that nigga he was like that nigga too pretty. You not pretty enough.
No, I wasn't
You could
saying
not
like
be related
that,
to
but
that
I'm just
nigga.
saying, like you
I'm
don't
too pretty.
because I would say that if you looked similar to the person that you're
Not pretty enough to be that nigga brother.
He could be his half brother. You know.
have brother from another.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think.
We had the
Sorry.
same daddy but different mamas.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Chris. But yeah, man, yo, Tim Fox, man,
Yeah.
Lucius Fox's son or
Yeah.
grandson, something, whatever.
Yeah, it's like a mini series. I think it's like a 4 or 6 issue mini series thing.
This is a few, like I don't know the story of Tim Fox now. This is like Batman retires or Batman's killed or just like an alternate Earth, like what?
I don't know what the circumstances are for him to be taking over. So
Probably
I don't know
a
what they
one-shot.
are. Yeah, it's like a one-shot thing. It's only like a mini series thing, so I don't know.
Is this DC's What If?
Probably. Well, they've been doing what ifs, like, to be fair.
Yeah, no, it's like a little series they're doing. There's this, and then they're gonna have Superman's son Jonathan can take over as Superman, and then there's gonna be I forgot the
What is
woman's
Batman
name,
Beyond
but-
shit, huh?
but then it's a Brazilian woman is gonna be taking over the role of Wonder Woman. I don't know what the reasoning behind the changes are, but I'm sure it's probably something in world where then these people have to take over the roles for these characters.
Okay.
But yeah.
All right. So can't wait to see that. Lovecraft Country star Jonathan Majors cast in Ant-Man 3 as Kang the Conqueror.
That was confirmed.
So yes, it's confirmed. They've been talking about this for at least 2 or 3 months now. What type of backlash you think they're gonna get
Who? Who, him?
As Kang the Conqueror.
I don't think so. I don't think
the nigga blue.
Yeah.
Or purple. Blue.
Yeah, she know what I mean.
He blurple.
Yo, the color you are in the movie has nothing to do with who you are behind the paint.
That's fair, but I feel like because he's blurple, they'll be less inclined about being upset about having a black man play him.
Blurple.
Yeah. And I don't know enough about Kang's background to know if he is a particular race offset or not. Even though I do think he is human, though. So
I think he's related to somebody. I forgot who though.
Yeah, I don't know the particular. I just know he's from the future, and then he travels through the past using future knowledge to try to take over the world and shit.
Something to do with Reed Richards, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know enough about Kang though.
Yeah,
So,
we gotta do some research on Kang.
Kang.
Oh, you know the joke they gonna make? We was Kangs.
Yeah,
we was Kangs. That's why I am Kang.
Kang.
Yeah.
He's Kangs.
Ooh, look at that. Look at that foreshadowing.
Yeah. I came to emancipate the black man.
Yeah. And last but not least, Spider-Man 3 will reportedly bring back Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire with Alfred Molina.
Molina.
Something.
Doc Ock.
Yeah.
From Spider-Man.
Doc Ock.
Yeah.
So, is this confirmed or is this just like a well-spread rumor?
Alfred Molina is confirmed.
I think that is. Yeah, I think the Molina is confirmed. I don't know if Garfield is confirmed yet.
It's just rumors with them.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know if the Spider-Man have been confirmed, but I do think Molina and Jamie Foxx have been confirmed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now, they also talking about putting Daredevil in this movie as well.
I saw that. I hope that happens. I want that to happen.
Well, they're gonna put in not Daredevil, but
Matt Murdock.
Matt Murdock. Yeah,
Charlie Cox is gonna be reprised his role as Matt Murdock.
right.
I need that.
I mean, this makes the most sense with how he was revealed as Spider-Man in the last movie, and then it's like, who's that nigga in the sky then flipping?
Yeah, no, he's gonna need a good lawyer.
Yeah, gonna need a good lawyer, and he's gonna need an alibi.
Yeah.
So this makes the most sense. Do you at any point think these guys are too? Well, Toby might be a little bit too old. Do you think he's too old to reprise the role of Spider-Man?
No, if he's playing an older Spider-Man, like if he just if he's just like, oh no, this is that same Spider-Man 20 years later.
Yeah,
to show Peter like, look, you can have a future with Mary Jane.
Whoa,
all that kind of shit.
What happened?
Well, who died?
No, nobody died.
Yeah, please no.
Wait, what the fuck? Ooh, I ain't see this. Well, Sony has begun refunding unhappy Cyberpunk 2020 fans playing on PS4.
Yeah, Sony.
Yeah.
Well, for some people on PS4, the game, I don't think it.
Yeah,
it
PS4
works too
is
well.
like,
It's not
the original PS4.
Working, yeah,
At all?
It's
not
just
well.
Not playing that good.
And matter of fact, we'll review it next week. But niggas forgot where they came from, man.
But if you pay $60 for a game and the game is not playing and it's not your fault, you would probably want your money back. Like, I'm not mad at people wanting their money back if it's not working for them. For me personally, I haven't had any issues, so like I can't speak to any of that. Like I can't be like,
I remember Triangle Titty Lara Croft. Okay, I remember 8-pixel fucking Mario. I remember 16-bit fucking Sonic. I know I ain't gonna return my money because it's a little blurry.
My nigga, but it's
run 60 frames per second. I'm streaming it.
But it's 2020 and it probably shouldn't be looking like this.
2020.
Listen, we knew you knew who we was before we got here.
All right, nigga.
We've been talking about this game for 6 years, damn it.
2012, I think, is when they announced it.
8
Yeah,
years.
something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
All right. We didn't want to push the game back. We would have pushed it back, but we set this date. We
should have pushed it back.
We didn't push this date back about 3-4 times. We was like, you know what? We're gonna put the game out as is, even though everything ain't worked out. We told you everything wasn't worked out. We needed more time, but we just gonna stick to this date because why? We need the money in the holiday season. We wanted to get this shit out to you. We gave it to you here. And what you did, you bought it with your own monies. Whose fault is that? Your dumb ass fault.
It already recouped.
See?
Yeah.
Your dumb ass fault.
Easily.
I told you. You knew who I was before I got here.
All right, Holiday Inn. Holiday Inn. All right, you got that.
And you niggas, oh, I can't wait to play Cyberpunk. Can't wait to stream it. Ah, my computer's up to date. Oh, streaming at 60 frames per second. And then you get in there and it looked like fucking Resident Evil on PS2.
Yeah.
Just horrible.
Horribly. But yeah. What was talking about?
Spider-Man 3s.
Spider-Man
3.
Speaking of that, shout out to Ernie Reyes Jr. for following us.
Oh yeah.
No, shout out to you.
Just an idea. Just an idea.
Bobby make half of these interviews happen. Unbeknownst to him.
Well, and then try to act like it's not because of him.
I'm just saying, like,
stupid shit.
I just did it, and I was like, let me see if this works. I just threw it out in the ethers, and it something came of it.
You see the shit that Bobby can do when he just got a little bit of time in Corona.
Yeah, pretty much. Like for anybody who didn't see it,
when you can't taste soap.
yeah, that part. But for anybody who didn't see the Twitter, like people were making jokes about Spider-Man 3, about them recasting random people. So I was like, okay, let me put this right quick. I said Ernie Reyes Jr. reprises his role as Donatello from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in Spider-Man 3.
Then I guess he got a chuckle out of it and then followed us.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's like, haha.
Yeah. But I tell you one thing, we're gonna try to make that interview happen.
Yeah. Well, what's up with the suits?
Yeah. So that is the end of the show. Picks, man. What we got?
Oh, mine is Cyberpunk, obviously.
Mine is Cyberpunk too.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing I've been playing, and I haven't done anything else to. Yeah. Oh, I got something else. Cudi dropped Man in the Moon 3.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now is it actually good or does it speak to your depressed soul? Cause like the way that people are going crazy, like I see like people saying that like, it's just a regular Kid Cudi album, and it's like, this shit speak to me. This shit brought me back to high school, man. Yeah. I feel this nigga, man. I almost cried during this track.
Well, that I don't cry, so that's never gonna happen.
He don't. He said this.
I said it before, yeah. So do I think it's good? I've only listened to it once. I do have to give it more of a listen. In my one listen, I enjoyed it. Me personally, I still think I like. So here's it. I think I like Man in the Moon 1 as an overall album better than this, and I think that there are songs on Man in the Moon 2 that I just like better than some of the songs I like on Man in the Moon 1. But I think Man in the Moon 1 I like as a complete album more than any of the other two. But I do think it's good. I don't know if it's just because it speaks to my soul or whatnot, but I do think it's like good. And it's probably one of his better albums of recent times compared to a few of the last efforts he's come out with, personally.
Okay. All right, Babala, what's your pick, man?
Heavns Gate on HBO Max.
Is it good?
It's a documentary about a cult to where.
Oh, I gotta watch that.
Does it speak to your depressed soul?
No, it just speaks to like the craziness of niggas. Like, it got so crazy because it was this cult that started back in like 1975, and it basically talks about them because they home movied everything. So it talks about them from 1975 to 1996 to where they just 39 of them just off themselves.
Was that the Waco, Texas one or no?
Was it
the Kool-Aid?
No, it wasn't the Kool-Aid. They did it with bags or some shit like that. It wasn't Jim Jones, but they did it something like that. And they called it like going to the next level because they seen it as.
Why your eyes open like that?
Because the niggas killed themselves with plastic bags. That's a crazy way to go, man.
Yeah, they seen it as
I think
like
killing yourself in any way is just wild.
Yeah, like they seen it as.
Yeah, but have you ever tried to like suffocate yourself, nigga? That's crazy.
I don't know, like
probably once as a child.
Yeah, like I'm saying, have you ever like and you didn't make it past a minute, like a second?
Like not having air is not fun.
Yeah, so imagine actually doing that.
Yeah, but I believe so high in this. You know what? I gotta. Never mind. You know what? No.
Yeah, that's crazy.
One of the reasons why they were doing it because they thought that their body was just a vessel, and then after they killed themselves, they transformed themselves into an alien being and go to the spaceships and shoot off to heaven.
I'm glad they died.
But it was crazy because they were in
this.
This
is stupid.
Yo, they were in this shit for like 20 years.
Oh, before they actually offered themselves?
They were in this shit for like 20 years. And the leaders were a male and a female named Doe and T. He was the girl, Doe was the dude. And their names derived from Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do. It came from that. And their names used to be Bo and Peep. You know, Bo and Peep, like, Bo and Peep, like leading the herd. Bo Peep. Yeah, it was a lot of that going on. Like one of the followers they had in there was the black chick from the original Star Trek. One of her family members was in that shit, and he offed himself.
Uhura?
Yeah, the black chick. Whoever was the black chick, one of her family members was in that shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but that shit was wild, man. It was wild. But the docuseries
20 years of stupid.
Yo, crazy. Like the docuseries did say something that kind of thought about, because they were doing this experiment how cults work. So let's say if you got a group of people in a room, you keep saying 1 + 1 = 2. So then you change it, you be like, okay, 1 + 1 = 3. And everybody keep doing it every day, like as a form of like, indoctrination. Just keep saying 1 + 1 = 3. 1 + 1 = 3. Like eventually everybody's gonna say 3 in order to fit in. And one of the psychiatrists up there, he was talking about how a lot of people think that they're in control. They're like in control of their surroundings and they have free thought, but like people in general have this natural urge to fit in. So eventually you'll fit in and won't even know it. Like it'll be just some little shit. You probably won't even notice it unless you're like super aware. But yeah, that shit was crazy.
And now they fit right in the casket.
Yeah.
Stupid asses.
Yeah, you don't know what happens when you die.
100 black coffins with 100 bad men.
That's my shit too.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know what happens when you die. I don't know what happens to your spirit or your soul, but I guarantee you don't transform into a fucking alien.
I mean, you should know out of all people, but
how the fuck? What?
Because you definitely know Dom be murdering niggas, so you should have the most connection to the spirit.
Anything else? Anything else?
You signed a contract with the other side.
My internet acting. I can't hear you.
Nah, we see you moving. Talk about.
You probably said. Never mind. I ain't gonna make a joke about it. It's too soon.
No.
I said I'm not gonna make a joke about it because it's too soon. I stopped myself.
Debo. I ain't say shit about Debo. I don't think
that's what my joke was gonna be, but I'm not gonna say it because it's too soon, so I wasn't gonna do it.
Anything else, man?
That's it.
All right. So remember, twitch.tv/3 Ninjas Podcast. Our last episode of the year. We'll be live. We will be in the studio. Join us. Celebrate this year with us. Celebrate how we get Cynthia the fuck up on out of here. We just go off on a good note, and we see y'all in 2021, and hopefully that is a more prosperous, more what's the word? What's a good word? Joyous year for us as a whole. Yeah. Other than that, Ninja Vanish. We out of here.